almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia?
And that's when he said, Mama, you've been blackballed. And I said, well, why have I been blackballed? And he said, because you didn't play the game. And I said, what game is that? And he was never able to answer that question.
I love Mr. Tyler Perry. Stop. We working again on something for sure. I can't really speak on it, but it was the most incredible experience I ever had on the film. He takes care of his actors.
We all know that's hard. You can't forget to enjoy your goddamn life. We all know it's hard at 7 o'clock in the morning. You like, wait a minute. You angry at breakfast, nigga? You gangbanging on bacon? Nigga, this is... If your life is, you need weed. Weed is put on this earth for niggas on the struggle, niggas on the grind. There is a chemical in weed that's called... And if you can just get that in your system, it can change your life. Some of y'all be crying about bills you can't pay. Just, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this light bill. They want the whole thing. They don't want a piece of it, a deposit. Just hit the blunt one time and see if it don't change your perception of what's important in your life. You just, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this life.
That's what they feel they have to do to get to that level, wherever that level is for them, then you do it. I'm not doing it.
But if I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing this?
We put too much pressure on Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. The people that been in his productions, they not famous. All of them can walk through the mall without security.
Love Mr. Tyler Perry. Stop. We working again on something for sure. I can't really speak on it, but it was the most incredible experience I ever had on the film. He takes care of his actors.
I got 12 candles. I've been waiting to burn them. Enjoy your goddamn life. Enjoy that. Some of y'all just need to smoke some to see if it don't help the quality of your life. I know, I see some of y'all. Look, I understand. If you ain't smoking because you got a good job, then by all means make your paper, boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job...
Every time you achieve something really incredible, it's almost like the industry looks at it as a fluke. Like, oh, that was like some one-time thing. You gotta negotiate and fight tooth and nail to get what you made the last time. Where's my raise? I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary.
Whole thing, who do you even pray to? Nobody. Even when what do you say when you come, atheist? Nothing. That's right, because that's what you believe in. You can't even...
It don't matter to them that I'm famous and people know me or nothing. They want to pay me exactly what they paying the new girl. And I've been suffering under it for a decade now.
I'm going to tell you a statistic that's going to blow your... There are 0 making fentanyl.
Look at white people.
What? Yep. You better believe it, white people. We would notice if was dropping dead for nothing.
You better get your wife, man.
Ain't nobody gotta get me.
Let's just order. I just want to have a nice night.
Be hard. A black man in America, you gotta be a hard...
The moment you're relieved, feeling like you've conquered something significant, then suddenly, waves of emotions hit you all over again.
Imagine being one of the very top of your lane, that to the point where if they don't take you for the role, there's not 3 black actresses that they can say are bigger than you.
I've never seen Madea in a pantsuit. I think she wears dresses.
Cory loves it. Like, say for instance, if it's been sitting out, and then sometimes my milk is gone, and it's because Cory drinks it.
Wow. That's a new change. It's a new era. They say you don't miss what you got till it's gone. And Barack Obama is gone, children. Oh, I miss that. That never coming back. Every time you see this doing some more white activities. He out there parasailing it, swimming with the sharks and Michael Phelps, riding horses bareback. Barack Obama, get back here! We need you!
Earl's trip made over $100 million.
A lot of people feel like the entertainment industry is about
OMG, this drama surrounding Cory Hardrick, Tyler Perry, and the wild world of Tinseltown. Trust me, this tea is hotter than a summer day in LA. First up, let's talk about our boy Cory Hardrick. Remember when he used to be all about keeping it real in Hollywood? He was like, 80% of actors compromise their morals for roles, but not me. Well, hold on to your wigs because it looks like our boy might have had a change of heart faster than a celebrity changes their hair color. Cory's now starring in Tyler Perry's latest flick, Divorce in the Black, and he's singing Perry's praises louder than a Broadway musical. But here's the gag. The movie got a big fat 0 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's right, 0 zilch nada. It's like when you order a grande latte and they give you decaf by mistake. A total letdown. But Cory? He's out here defending the movie like it's the next Citizen Kane. In an interview with TMZ, he was all, "The people love the movie and we do it for them. Honey, I haven't seen this much spin since my last Soul Cycle class." Now let's spill some tea on Tyler Perry. Our girl Lonnie Love called him out faster than you can say Madea's family reunion. She's like, "Tyler, honey, hire some experienced black writers and directors." Ouch! That's more shade than an umbrella on a sunny day, and Lonnie's not alone in this critique conga line. Lil Rel Howery jumped on the bandwagon back in 2020, basically telling Tyler, "You can't write a show called Sisters if you're not a sister." I mean, he's got a point. That's like me trying to write a show about rocket science. It just wouldn't fly, literally. But wait, there's more. Our comedy king Katt Williams has been spilling more tea than a Boston Harbor party. He's been calling out the industry left and right, and he's not pulling any punches when it comes to Tyler Perry. Katt's like, "Tyler's out here hiring low-budget actors who will do anything for a role?" Yikes! That's more tea than a British afternoon social. And he didn't stop there. Katt went on to drag the industry for underpaying some of our faves, like the queen herself, Taraji P. Henson. Speaking of Taraji, let me tell you, this woman has been through it. She opened up about her struggles in Hollywood, and it's more heartbreaking than the ending of Titanic. Despite being an Oscar-nominated actress, she's still fighting for fair pay. Can you believe it? It's like being the MVP of the team, but still getting rookie wages. Taraji spilled the tea on Gayle King's Sirius XM show, and let me tell you, it was more emotional than a Nicholas Sparks movie marathon. She revealed that even after breaking glass ceilings, she's still at the bottom when it comes to negotiations. It's like climbing Mount Everest only to find out you have to start from the base camp again. And get this, Taraji had to audition for her role in The Color Purple, even though the director already wanted her. That's like making Beyonce audition for Destiny's Child. It just doesn't make sense. Now let's circle back to our boy Cory. His sudden support for Tyler Perry is raising more eyebrows than a Botox convention. What changed? Did he finally cave to the pressures he once condemned? It's like watching your vegan friend suddenly chow down on a cheeseburger. You can't help but wonder what's going on. And honey, let's not forget about Cory's personal life. His split from Tia Mowry was more shocking than the plot twist in an M. Night Shyamalan movie. After 14 years of marriage, they called it quits faster than you can say sister, sister. Tia's been all about that self-care life since the split, diving into meditation and therapy like it's a pool on a hot summer day. Meanwhile, Cory's been more tight-lipped than a clam at high tide. But he did post that he still loves his wife, which is more bittersweet than a dark chocolate bar. But hold on to your hats because the rumor mill has been working overtime. There's been whispers about Cory's sexuality, and Tia's comments about living your authentic life have only added fuel to this gossip fire. It's like watching a real-life soap opera, and I am here for it. Now let's take a stroll down memory lane and look at Cory's journey in Tinseltown. He started off in the late 90s, popping up in shows like That's So Raven and ER. It's like spotting a young Leonardo DiCaprio in Growing Pains. You just know they're destined for bigger things. Cory's big break came with Gran Torino in 2008, directed by the legend himself, Clint Eastwood. That's like getting a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but for actors. But here's where things get juicy. Katt Williams has a theory about Cory's recent success in Tyler Perry's films. He's suggesting that Cory might have finally played the game to secure these roles. It's like watching someone who swore they'd never use a dating app suddenly pop up on Tinder. You can't help but wonder what changed. So what's the truth, besties? Has Cory compromised his principles faster than a politician during election season? Or is he just trying to make it in an industry tougher than a $2 steak? One thing's for sure, Hollywood is messier than a toddler eating spaghetti. From unfair pay to alleged compromises, it's like a real-life game of Survivor, but with more designer clothes and less bug-eating challenges. The struggles of black actors in Hollywood are more real than my addiction to iced coffee. From Taraji fighting for fair pay to Monique being white-balled, her words not mine, it's clear that Tinseltown has more issues than a magazine stand. Monique's story is like a Hollywood horror movie come to life. After winning an Oscar for Precious, she claims she was blackballed for not playing by the rules. It's like winning a race only to be told you can't participate in any more competitions. Make it make sense. And let's not forget about Tiffany Haddish. Monique called out the industry for underpaying Tiffany and her co-stars in Girls Trip. It's like throwing a party and expecting the guests to bring all the food and drinks. Not cool, Hollywood, not cool at all. So where does this leave our boy Cory? Is he just trying to survive in a cutthroat industry? Or has he gone to the dark side faster than Anakin Skywalker? The jury's still out, but one thing's for sure. This drama is more gripping than a season finale of Scandal. In the end, besties, Hollywood seems to be a place where dreams come true, but at what cost? It's like a beautifully wrapped present that turns out to be socks. Disappointing and not at all what you expected. But hey, let's not lose hope. Maybe Cory's story will have a happy ending. Maybe he'll use his platform to speak out and make changes. Or maybe he'll continue to defend Tyler Perry's movies. So what do you think, besties? Has Cory compromised his principles? Is Tyler Perry's empire built on shaky ground? And will Hollywood ever give our faves the respect and coins they deserve? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, in Hollywood, the only thing more dramatic than the movies is the behind-the-scenes tea. And honey, this tea is scalding. Stay tuned for more juicy updates, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and reminding you to always keep it real, even when Hollywood doesn't. Nah?